juice between your teeth. Now bring my boys in.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case may be. We are back and better than ever, and today, tonight, whatever, we are going to be evaluating functions. Just a quick refresher course, not a fresher course, a refresher course. So, let's get to it, team, as the great Lord, Lorde, would say. Let's get right to it. Very simple, very easy. Okay, just a couple of things here. The main thing that I want to get across to you is when we're evaluating a function f of x, whatever is in for x, we replace for x in the original function. For example, our function here is equal to x squared plus 5. So whatever is in these parentheses, we are going to replace this x with what is in the parentheses. For example, f of blob for x squared plus 5 would become blob squared plus 5. Or f of Karen would be Karen squared plus 5. F of cool math equals cool math squared plus 5. F of booger equals booger squared plus 5. That's sad, really. And then here is where people just get all bent out of shape. Our original function is f of x equals x squared plus 5. And then we have f of x plus h. And people get all bent out of shape because, oh no, there's an x here and there's an x here. Forget about this x. It's gone. It's gone. It's being replaced with whatever is in the parentheses. So this x right here, gone, and totally replaced with the x plus h. So the x goes away, and then it becomes x plus h, the quantity squared. The squared doesn't go away, just the x does. And then, of course, don't forget the plus 5. All right, let's do a few examples here. So we got f of 4, find f of 4 for f of x equals 2x squared plus 3x minus 7. So we are going to say f of 4 equals, and we're just going to replace this here, 2 times 4 squared plus 3 times 4 minus 7. So that would be equal to 2 times 16 plus 12 minus 7, which would be 32 plus 12 minus 7, which would be 44 minus 7, which is equal to 37. Okay, no big deal. What about f of star? Well, I only do f of star just to point out that all we're doing is whatever is in the parentheses, that replaces the x every single time it occurs. So this becomes 2 times star squared plus 3 times star minus 7. What about, oh no, what if we add a plus check mark? No big whoop. Anywhere we see an x, it's going to replace by everything in here. The 2 does not go away. The squared does not go away. The 3 does not go away. The minus 7 doesn't go away. The only thing that goes away is the x, or are the x's, and they're replaced by star plus check mark. So f of star plus check mark is going to be equal to 2. It doesn't go away. What goes away? The x. And since, oops, I was doing so good with my stars, star plus check mark. Again, I just replaced the x with star plus check mark because that's what is in here. It goes in there and in there. Everything else stays. Plus 3 times star plus check mark minus 7. And we're done. I'm not going to simplify that. I mean, I could, but I think you get the idea. Here I am going to simplify. Okay, find f of x plus h, yes, for f of x, same function every single time, just to show you that there's no big deal going on here. So f of x plus h, okay, so wherever I see an x over here, it's getting replaced with x plus h. I'm just taking this and I'm putting it in for the x here, and I'm putting it in for the x here. Again, the 2 here stays, the squared stays, and the 3 stays. So this would be 2 times x plus h, the quantity squared, plus 3 times x plus h minus 7. That is going to equal to x plus h squared is x plus h times x plus h. I'm going to have to FOIL that. Plus, distributing the 3x, plus 3h minus the 7. So if I FOIL this, that would be 2 times x squared plus xh, x times x squared, x times h, xh. H times x is hx, but I'm going to go ahead and rewrite that as x times h because I've got another one right there, and I'm going to have to simplify that in a second. Plus h times h is h squared. Okay? Nothing I can do here to simplify, so these guys are just going to keep coming along for the ride. Okay? And now I'll distribute, or no, I'm going to simplify here. So this is 2 times x squared. xh plus xh, there's 2 of them. So that's 2xh plus h squared. Oops. Plus 3x minus 3h minus 7. And then finally, I get to 2x squared, distributing the 2 all the way through here. 2 times 2xh is 4xh plus 2h squared plus 3x minus 3h minus 7. Okay, so that is done because there are no like terms that we can combine here. Okay, last 2 examples, and we're throwing a little wrinkle in here. This always throws people. Okay, I have something like this. What in the world does this mean? F of x plus h minus f of x. Well, let's take care of the f of x plus h first. Again, all this means is I'm going to take x plus h, and wherever I see an x, oops, not there, I'm going to replace it. So right there. So this is going to equal, I'm not going to replace this, okay? Well, no, actually I am, or rewrite it, I mean. So f of x plus h minus f of x is going to equal 2 times, replace the x with x plus h plus 3, don't forget the 3, minus, well, what's the f of x? It's minus f of x. Minus f of x. What is f of x equal to? It's equal to 2x plus 3. So I'm going to subtract 2x plus 3, and don't forget the parentheses. Okay? So then I would simplify this, so that would be 2x plus 2h plus 3 minus 2x, distributing the negative, and that goes to the 3 as well, minus 3. So now let's clean that up. 2x minus 2x is 0, goes away. 3 minus 3 is 0, so I am left with 2h. Okay? And then finally, we'll finish up with this. Okay? Let me put this here just so it's separated. So f of x plus h minus f of x for f of x equals 2x squared plus 3. Okay, very similar. I'm just going to have to square the x this time. Okay, so f of x plus h minus f of x is equal to 2 times x plus h, the quantity squared, plus the 3. Okay, so I've taken care of this. Now I have to take care of minus f of x. So it's minus, taking care of that. So minus the original function. Again, I'm just going to replace f of x with what it is equal to. And it is equal to 2x squared plus 3. Please, please, please do not forget the parentheses. Okay, now we have already expanded x plus h, the quantity squared. Let's just go back, just so we don't have to do it again. And remember, it simplified it right here 2x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. So if you forget how, just back up and take a look, okay? So x plus h squared is equal to 2x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. Okay, so I just expanded this to this, and I cheated and went back to where I already did it. And I know the 2 is there too, but I just wanted to make sure we understood that we're expanding there. Don't forget the plus 3. And now I'm going to distribute the negative through, so that would be minus 2x squared, and it's also minus 3. Don't forget to go all the way through. So just a little more simplification, we're almost done. 2x squared, 2 times x squared is x squared, plus 4xh plus 2h squared, okay, plus 3 minus 2x squared minus 3. And now we're going to combine like terms. Let's see what happens. I have a 2x squared and a minus 2x squared. That combines to be 0. And I have a positive 3 and a minus 3. That combines to be 0. So I'm only left with 4xh plus 2h squared, which us math, and that's a perfectly good answer, but us math types love to put the highest exponent first. So I'm just going to rewrite it like this, otherwise it would bug me. Okay, so that is all I have. Let's check back in with our musical interlude, see how that's going as we sign out. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope that you feel that you are part of the team, because I am out! I'm not throwing my hands up in the air no more. So there.